Ready With Me collaboration utilizing the Beauty Bay book. Oh, no. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you day 19 of my Vlogmas 2023 series. This video is a Get Ready With Me collab utilizing my Beauty Bay Dark Fantasy palette that I'm doing with Samantha from makeupmaniaandmore. If you might remember, Samantha and I are currently doing the Dude You Panned My Battleship project utilizing the Dark Fantasy palette. So I'll have that playlist linked up in the cards, and I'll have Samantha linked down in the description for your convenience. Samantha and I have collabed quite a few times over the years, and I am super pleased to be collabing with her again. I very much enjoyed connecting with Samantha over YouTube and Instagram, and I like to think that we have a little cross-ocean friendship going. If you haven't checked out Samantha, she's super sweet and super creative with her makeup looks, so make sure you go and check out her channel. Like I said, Samantha and I have collabed quite a few times, so I'll actually have a list down in my description box of all the other collab videos we've done together. But like I said, today we are doing a Get Ready With Me, hence why I have half my makeup done, and we are going to be utilizing, if I can word today, we're going to be utilizing the Dark Fantasy palette. So this is what my palette currently looks like. I know there is some dips and stuff in some of those shimmers, but that is just from a couple swatches. I actually have never used this palette on my eyes before. So what Samantha and I decided we would do is we would each give each other 3 shadows that we wanted the other person to develop an eyeshadow look out of. So the 3 shadows that Samantha gave me were Spaced, Distortion, and Hack. So let me give you them swatches. So these are the 3 shades. This is Spaced, this is Distortion, and this is Hack. I normally do 4 eyeshadows when I do a regular makeup look, so I'm going to be interested to try out one with 3. I think I might put, let's just jump in and we'll see where this will take us. But I do imagine this is going to be a very festive look. So like I said, I have already done my base makeup and I have already used an eyeshadow primer. I'm currently using the Milani eyeshadow primer. So let's just jump in. I do have a mirror down here, so if you see me looking down, that's where my mirror is. But I think we're going to start off with Spaced, and I'm going to put that in my outer corner, and I guess also outer V, and my outer lid, I guess, is the best way to explain what I'm talking about. So let's just chuck this in here. I am a massive fan of the Beauty Bay palettes, and I am super excited to be getting use out of this one for my Dude You Panned My Battleship project with Samantha. Though I do think I've noticed, now that I've got a couple Beauty Bay palettes, there are some shadows that are very similar between palettes. I would almost say that they're dupes for each other. Is that something that in the future, maybe in the new year, you'd be interested in seeing a a comparison video of all the shades that I consider dupes for the Beauty Bay products? If it is, let me know down in the comments. So essentially what I'm doing here is wow, that is looking green. I'm going to be doing my outer V and my upper lid shade all with this green color. I'm also probably going to do my under this bit down here, I forgot what it's called, under lid, bottom lid, with the same color, but we're just packing it on a little bit, getting it in there. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll do the other eye. This is a really pretty green. It's a nice deep green, but it's still like, it's very deep, but it doesn't look black. I was a bit worried with it in the pan because, as you can see, it's very deep, and sometimes shadows that look like that in the pan end up looking black when you put them on your eyes. But this one isn't. This is always my really hard eye. This eye is so much easier. This eye, hard eye. I struggle to get this one to look as good as my other one. But it is so what I was saying, sorry, is that sometimes these deep shades, once they go on the lid, they lose their color and they just look black and mucky, where this time around, this one is still holding its own and representing the green quite well. How is that looking? Just need to pack it down a bit more, and then we'll move on to distortion. Okay, they're kind of close enough for now. Then I'm just using my color switch, my off-brand color switch, to switch out the shade on my brush. And then we're going to go back into this palette, obviously, and we're going to use distortion, and I'm going to use that one in my inner lid, not lid, my crease. That's it, that's the word I'm thinking of, my inner crease. Now obviously this, as you can see here, is a real bright shimmer shade, so I actually don't know what it's going to go like using it with a brush rather than with a like a packing brush, a fluffy brush rather than a packing brush, if that makes sense. This is gonna look interesting. Still just, so this one is definitely looking deep and dark there in my inner crease, and especially I think it still had a little bit of that green on the brush, but that's okay. I'm hoping that hack will kind of brighten it up a little bit, and I'll push it down into my inner lid here. Something a bit different there. Go. Awesome, and I'll do that on the other side. Well, I think this is definitely going to end up with that grunge feel to it. Put that in here. Even using a fluffy brush, it's definitely coming off with quite a lot of payoff, so that's good. Okay. And then I'm going to jump back into that spaced green just to kind of clear it up a bit where it connects together here. Just to connect them a bit. Just like that. Then we're going to jump into that shade Hack, which is this pink shade in here. So I'm just going to use this little flat brush. And we're going to put that on this inner little bit of my lid. Trying to still keep that deep red in the corner and also the green on the outer corner. The brush is not doing as well as I would have liked. Let's do it over here. I might swap it over to my finger actually. That's better. Yep, just like that. And I'm just going to jump back into that green space shade just to kind of fix up and connect it all here. Okay, just in case, I can't really see any fallout, which is good, but I'm just going to use this brush to tidy it up a bit. And then we're going to jump in to this little more tapered brush, and I'm going to go back into that shade Spaced over here, and we're going to use that along my under eye. Just make sure it connects together nicely up here. There we go. These mats are actually very nice as well. Connect that a bit better. Perfect. Then I'm going to go back into that shade Hacked, also using the tapered brush. And we're going to add that into this bottom section here. There we go. Just like that. So that is what we have going so far. I'm going to jump off, do maybe some mascara, some lipstick, possibly some liner. I haven't decided yet, and I'll be right back. And we're back. So I have added some lipstick. I'm utilizing the NYX Liquid Suede Metallic Matte in the shade Biker Babe. This was recently in my lip service project pan. I'll have that linked up above. and this is what it looks like. I will say I was hoping that it would more so match the color Distortion, but I think Distortion, now that I can see these two shades together, is less red and more pink based. So it's a bit, this doesn't necessarily match as much as I was hoping it would. I also added a tiny bit of eyeliner, but utilizing this W7 Super Gel Blackest Black. This is one of the products that I've recently spoke about in my Why Are You Still Here, which I'll have linked in the cards. I'm still not necessarily loving it, but we gave it a go. So this is the finalized look that I created utilizing 3 shades from my Beauty Bay Dark Fantasy palette. This is in collaboration with Samantha. I'm interested to see what look Samantha creates. So let me know down in the comments if you would like to see more looks utilizing this palette, and if there's any specific shades that you would like to see me use. Otherwise, this is the look I created using the 3 shades that Samantha gave me: Spaced, Distortion, and Hack. And that is all I have for you today. So this was my Get Ready With Me collaboration utilizing the Beauty Bay Dark Fantasy palette. I'm Verity, wishing you a happy holiday season, and now to the outro.